Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever in the world you may be, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? Oh my Lord, it's been a very eventful day today. I am sitting up here in, well, I'm almost at the border of Arizona and New Mexico. What's the name of this place right here? Morenci, Arizona. First time coming up here, and I can tell you, the little town down at the bottom, literally down in the canyon. Oh, it's nice, alright. It looks like a ghost town in parts of it. I don't know if anybody's ever, if anyone's ever seen this place here, but yeah, it looks like a ghost town coming up the backside. First time coming out here, I've always been a little skeptical, I'm a little nervous taking a bunch of 2-lane roads across mountain ranges and stuff. But unfortunately, I had to take some to get up here to get my load. It's supposed to have been picked up yesterday, but I had to come in today because, well, for a little over 2 weeks, I haven't even had a 34 in, and I'm running off a small recap. So I started my trip from the Loves in Benson, Arizona. Started up there. I already had my route planned out. Came up 191. It's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Coming up through. Oh, I wish I remembered the doggone name of those little towns and stuff. But it's a steep grade dropping into Morenci, and it's a steep climb coming back over here in order to pick up. Oh my Lord, it's bad. It was rough. Yeah, these people were, especially that one guy, was not friendly at all. The load that I've got, I felt that it was best to use straps rather than chains. And sharp edges, you want to use edge protection because you don't want to cut your straps to all the pieces. So, I got into this play up here to get the load and went to securing it. Dude, I mean, it's like these people need your whole freaking life story before to where you can get checked in. In order to pick this thing up, you got to show your driver's license. You got to show your medical card. You got to have the plate for the truck, the plate for the trailer. Let's see. You got to have, of course, your pickup numbers and everything for the load. One thing on that paper that kind of stumped me a little bit was the year of the trailer. Got to have that too. But I went in there and I mean, they give you a whole bunch of papers to fill out. Excuse me. Before you drive back. And it's a bunch of the safety crap there. I have no problem wearing PPEs. Alright. I got hard hat, safety glasses, the whole 9 yards, everything that I need. Went in and finally got checked in, pulled across the scale where they could get my weight. Pulled back there to the back. The guard told me to pull by a certain obstacle out there. Pulled out there, waited for a guy to come check me or whatnot. I had the hard hat on my head. Safety glasses were sitting in the passenger seat. This dude drives this little forklift around the truck. As soon as I roll down the windows and open the door, He didn't say nothing. As soon as my foot hit that step, because I did not have the safety glasses on, I never stepped completely out of the truck. But as soon as my foot hit that top step, did you read this? Did you read this? Yeah, I read it. He did that several times. I don't know if it's the damn, if he just couldn't understand me or what the deal is, because yeah, people have a hard time understanding me sometimes. I'm used to it. No big deal. Because he was like, yeah, where's your safety glasses at, you know? I was like, right here, literally. I reached over, grabbed them, put them on. Literally, right here. That dude was throwing a fit. I'm throwing a damn temper tantrum right as soon as my foot hit that step. I don't... No, that's not even the thing that really got this thing going here. But I got all that on. He told me where to put the truck and everything, and then of course had to tell him about where the center of the trailer is. On the style of trailers that we have over here, the center marker light, yes, that's the absolute center of the trailer. But the way that everything is set up with our trucks and trailers over here, it's actually between the next stake pocket up and the next one ahead of it is where the actual center is for whenever you go to put your loads on or whatnot to balance everything out. So of course I had to help him put the little blocking stuff on the trailer. You got to remember, you got to chalk your wheels and set your brakes before any of that stuff can be done. Strange thing is, they had you chalk your wheels on the scale before checking in or checking out. Very strange there. But I'm pretty sure that somebody has walked away from their truck, forgot to set their stuff, and either crashed over the side of the cliff there or rolled backwards, or you know, it's possible to forget your brakes nowadays. Seeing how some people just walk away from their trucks, whether it be at a truck stop, at a fuel island, parking space, you know, wherever, and you watch the trucks just sit there and just start rolling, and there's nothing that we can do about it, you know, because the driver, hell, they lock their trucks up. We can't break into their trucks and try to stop it for them, because I mean that would be that could possibly end up as a suicide mission at that point. Not because it's somebody else's truck, but you imagine chasing a truck down, getting there, realizing it was locked, and trying to break into it, and actually slipping off of the step and getting ran over and killed, you know. But you chalk the wheels on the scale, way in, way out, no big deal. Get back there, have to chalk the wheels after setting the brakes in the back to get loaded, no big deal. You know, pull up after everything's set on the trailer and start running the deal. This dude lost his freaking mind whenever I was on the trailer putting out my edge protection. Put my edge protection. I was going to run everything the way that I would run it on any normal deal. Set the edge protection up there, pull the straps over the tops of it, get everything knocked out, you know, get the stuff done. And as soon, I mean, he seen me up there, he come racing across the parking lot. Then he pulls that damn paper out, of nowhere. He may have been in his hiney eye, I don't know. But he pulls the paper out and he's like, "Are you sure you did not read this paper? I don't think you read the paper. Are you sure you read it?" Yeah, I know I made a boo-boo there whenever I said that just then. I caught myself. Oops. It happens. But he done that crap right there, and it's like, you signed this paper right here with your name. If you had read this paper, then you would have known not to be on your trailer. You cannot, according to this paper, you cannot leave the ground. You got to do everything from ground level. I'm dealing with a flat, and you got stuff shoved toward the center of the trailer. I can't get the edge protection up that high or that far inward. I'm not going to cut straps. I'm not going to ruin stuff. I'm not going to destroy stuff just because of that crap. No. That's really what got me wondering. And I understand. He's got a job to do, just like I do. He's only enforcing his rules that was made up by some freaking body that's never done this job, obviously. They don't understand what it takes to secure these loads. They don't understand how some of this stuff works. It's people making these goofy ass rules that makes our jobs harder. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense why people that have never done this type of work make these rules and these laws, and they want us to abide by them. It's like, do you even know what it takes to do this job? So, yeah, I was steaming mad. You should have seen me though. It was freaking hilarious at first. I'm not even gonna lie. They're trying to sit there and put on these edge protectors. They got 3 little round holes, and I had to use my my winch bar. Sit there, put in the center hole, and try to play a freaking balancing act with that thing to get it up on top, and try to throw the strap over. Yeah, a couple failed times right there. Oh, I sat there and I thrown my dad blasted bar up there on the front of the trailer. I got tired. I walked back to the truck. After a few times, yeah, I guess aggravating. I was pissed. I had to come back to the truck and sit for a minute, try to cool off, and I eventually got it done. Come back out, weighed out. So the load got picked up today instead of yesterday because of me running off of load time. So they got this little dirt spot over here by a Conoco station that all these drivers park in. Oh. And there's something a little more screwed up is most of the drivers pulling out of this place, they're not tarping this load. They're not tarping the loads and they're just going on. But I was told that, oh, you've got to tarp this. You've got to do this before going anywhere. Well, I got it tarped. That I do. I said do. Oh. Let me see if we still got some light outside here. Dadgummit. Don't you just hate it whenever you got to exit the vehicle and you ain't got no footwear on? Yeah. Just a second. I gotta find my other shoe. I ain't putting my dang gum boots back on right now. Ooh, shoot. Yep. It's dark. It's pretty dark back there. About like my sense of humor. And trust me, if you don't have a slight, dark, twisted sense of humor, I don't know what I can do for you. Well, that being said, and for all of the people that don't believe that I freaking tarp this dang blasted thing. I'm doing this at document. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Ooh, what is that? I get sidetracked real easily whenever I see weird stuff like that. Well, you can't really see the stuff in here, but yes, it is tarped. It is fully tarped from back to front and front to back. The whole thing's tarped. Yeah, I probably should have got out here a little bit sooner, and because this thing will not flip around and stuff, but you can't see the edge. Shoot, too late on that. Well, I was going to show y'all the side if there was a little bit of light out here or whatnot, where y'all could actually see down the cliff and everything. We're literally parked on the edge of a cliff, but it's a wonderful sight. Are you gonna go off? Whee! There we go. Well, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I stayed until I finished the tarping. And here's the other thing. I've been awake the entire time. I should be asleep right now, because 25 minutes is all I got right here. This thing telling me that I get time back at midnight. I've been down. See right there, it's got the 12:49 on it or whatnot. That's Central Time. I'm in Mountain Time, obviously. And yeah, I don't know what in the world I'm going to do, because right now, if that's got it's got 7, so it's only 6:20ish, somewhere around there, and I just can't go to sleep like I need to for this right here. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, this is screwy.